All right, you guys asked for it. Here it is. Day 1 of my Mexico City trip. I don't know how these cute girls like be rolling their suitcase up like that, but I didn't do it well. Anyways, I got to the airport, hopped on my flight, and these weather conditions were wild. And the way my anxiety set up, I pushed that little button on the top. And then the flight attendant came around. I said, girl, we need to land this right now. She's like, everything's fine. It's just a little bit of fog. I said, well, you know what's going to make me a little bit happier is if you bring those little brown cookies around and then bring an extra one. Yep, just for me. So I got a little snack on there. Then I got picked up at the airport. This is my guy. His name was Jose. Super cool. But look, I got trust issues. I'm in another country. So I'm going to zoom into your phone, read it in Espanol to make sure you're not trying to kidnap me since I'm 120 and beautiful. Jose dropped me off safe and sound at my hotel, which is called Casa Siete. All right, so this one's located in Roma Norte, where it's in the middle of everything, which I love, walking distance from everything. It's so beautiful in here. There's only like 4 rooms, which is really cool. There's a chef every morning cooking us breakfast. And then my room was to the left over here. And I like the lighting for the room. It was actually really cool because, you know, I pictured myself like walking by, doing a whole little sexy dance behind this. I'm just kidding. All right, let's get to the good stuff. This is Jenny. Jenny is known. Jenny has a line down the street for Jenny's quesadillas. They are so good. The quesadilla that I got was a tinga asada and just the all cheese one. It's Oaxacan. Look, Jenny's a busy girl. She got people down the block for her just like I got girls down the block for me. Jenny finally finished my order. She's flaca está lista. And when Jenny called me flaca, it's like she's the only one that sees that I'm actually very skinny. You know how some of these food vlogs are like, here, you guys take the first bite. No, I'm taking the first bite. This is all for me. She told me that it's spicy already, but I'm gonna dip it still in a little bit of salsa. Holy shit, it's hot. I am prayer. Oh my god. So good.
So good?
Ooh, it is spicy. Jenny was not playing around with the spice. It was spicy. It was kind of shaking here. But I went in for a second bite, and here's the cheese pull everybody wants. It was so good. Honestly, 9 and 10 for Jenny's quesadillas. But I was like, I'm thirsty. I'm going to go get a drink. So I went to this place called Blanca Colima, and I found my favorite drink. It's called a Saint Germain Spritz. It was so good. It's kind of like an Aperol Spritz, but with Saint Germain. Never had it before. They had it on the menu. So good. This place was beautiful. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get another little snack. This is a corn covered in like grasshopper dust. It was actually really good. 7 out of 10. All right, so I got the hamachi crudo and a wagyu in aguachile. The wagyu was probably like a 4 out of 10 and the hamachi crudo like a 7 out of 10. And then I ended up getting a pastry, and this was called a manchego fondant, which is really good. A little cafe. 9 out of 10 for sure. Okay, let's be real though. My IBS hit. I was in and out of the bathroom. I stayed in the rest of the night. But day 2, 3, and 4, there's a lot more food, a lot more places that I go to. But I'm going to be real in these vlogs. Yeah, my stomach was hurting all night, but you know, I'm a foodie.